talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left. Oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride.
Sloan party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 날 향해 쏟아지는 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게. 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여. 근데 일찍은 가지마. 난 혼자가 싫어. 시끄러운 것도 물론 너 없어도 잘만 놀 거라. 집에 가기 전엔 불러. Yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment. 잠시도 못 참고 문의 길을 대보면 나도 없는데 왜 이해 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해. 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 해주기에 툴툴대지만 내 속마음은 yeah. Party forever. Party forever. Party forever. My party forever, ever. Goodbye. This is
Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now here's ball. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now here's Green. Here's Suggs. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's ball. Now Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Off target from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The ball's knocked loose. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the jam by Covington.
A terrific defender. Now, Covington isn't bashful at going after steals, being rewarded for his initiative.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And they take the lead. And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Here's Green.
Assist goes to.
And it's hammered home by Green.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Here's ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Whew. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside, Brown. There's the triple to the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Brown. Here's Banchero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington.
Spurs substitution.
Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Here's Bamba. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Green. Here's Wallace. Here's Brown. The rebound by Bamba. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now, here's Green. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Green. No good, off the front rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to Covington. Ball outside. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 8.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside, Green. The turnaround. To the wing on the left. The three from Banchero. Out left to the wing. Counted from distance.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Oladipo. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can.
15. Get left, yo! It's time for your North Side!
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. And he parries his first look.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Assisted.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Monk. Pass to Griffin. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and the veteran experience coming into play. Griffin has seen every type of defense throughout his career, so he doesn't get rattled at all.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Raptors ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Monk. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Puts up a three. And it's Freedom with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Miller. Back to Griffin. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Van Vliet. Shot is up. The Spurs rebound. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Freedom. Out to the wing. Here's Daniels. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And force-feeded the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the paint. The kick out to Griffin. To the left wing. Griffin comes with a double. Beyond the arc.
Griffin.
And it's Griffin with the three.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Down low. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. And he dunks it down.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Ball right side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
At the line for Toronto.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
On the wing, Suggs. And here's Brown for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Suggs. Driving inside. Money from 17 feet out.
The assist.
He's got 6.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Fires the 3. Deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now 8 seconds. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Ball left side. Pass to Covington. Kicks it out to Middleton. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Green for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Your maximum 32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
Kick out to Brown. Plenty of space.
Jaylen Brown.
And that comes off the assist by Green. Brown's got 9.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
Spurs foul.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Brown can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. For 3, Oladipo. Hauled in by Brown. Inside. Here's Suggs. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. To the inside. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Pass to Banchero. From the top of the key, Covington grabs the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Ball outside. Now Covington. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Here's Suggs. Over to the left wing. Here's Banchero. Offensive rebound. And he slams it in one-handed.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Oladipo, shot's good.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Suggs. Going inside. Wide open look. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Pass to Brown. Great D that time from Middleton.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And here is Bamba.
2 minutes remaining.
To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Back to Freedom. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Daniels. Soft touch off the glass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Van Vliet outside. And it's off from three-point range.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Antonio foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle. It's deflected.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Monk. From the arc. And the Raptors miss again. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Fultz. And the basket is good. Fultz has gotten his first basket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Your record.
That takes
45. The Spurs, 47.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Freedom. Outside Fultz. Pass to Green. Back to Fultz. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Van Vliet with it. The kick out to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. They swipe it. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Monk. And the bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Fultz. And here's Griffin outside. That shot missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
That's what Bledsoe's there for. Create offense and run the show. They depend on him to be an effective point.
Pass to Freedom. Here's Daniels. Green for 3. And he can't get that one. The Raptors with a lead. Wow. potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Middleton. 4 on the clock. Count it. Good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Suggs. To halt the run. Misses the layup. Middleton outside. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Covington. Uncovered. That one rolls around and rims out. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. He shoots it. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Back come the Spurs in transition.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Brown in the high post. Pass to Ben Carroll. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball outside. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Suggs. And stolen by Bamba. Deflects the pass. Out to Covington. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Shoots. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. They grab their own miss. Green for three. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Oladipo on the wing. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Brown can't hit. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
That's his first.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Here's Green. Shoots over Ball. San Antonio again missing. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up for the entire 2K Sports crew.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something? So they could function. Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everybody yelled ho. Meanwhile, the video starts playing. BET college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the wrong. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the good news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac. Had a from that place you wanna be. That words only more. Follow me. Are you starting to gather what I'm getting at? It real was the phrase, silly when said now, but those were the days when spring break and Daytona and Freakniks made you wanna drop out of college and never go back. Move to the south, but that ain't a Kodak moment. On went myself and Big Boy, well you knew a Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and saw that was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some. Girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands? And Dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then, hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me, how's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had, cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off, but see I balled out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring, so changing my style.
We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Now, here's Banchero. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Green. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Banchero. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. The 19-footer is on the money. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Embiid. Crafty move. And the dunk by Embiid.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Spurs with possession following the score by Dallas. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Embiid. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Brown wide open. He fired. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
San Antonio leading by 4. Now, here's Suggs. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pulls up on the wing. It's stolen by Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Embiid. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And, Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Releases from 15. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
DeRozan in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Brown. Here's Green. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. The second effort. Here's Banchero. And they pick up 2. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
So both teams changing it up here. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having those, a couple Hall of Famers.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
With 1 on the clock, the shot misses. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
The Mavericks, 9.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Daniels with it. Pass to Freedom. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Randall. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing here by 8. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Outside for Griffin. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Griffin's got 5.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
DeRozan on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Second shot opportunity. Baseline try. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here is Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Freedom. And here's Daniels. Outside for Griffin. 5 to shoot. Now Freedom. Back to Daniels. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And the basket by Rozier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's intercepted. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Mavericks trailed by 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Daniels. Spurs passing it around. 4 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. And the Spurs scoring again.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
What's a free T-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise! Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
The Mavericks will go for a different look here.
Youth Dance Team. How about another big cheer for them?
Spurs leading by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Suggs. No points in the game yet for him.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Here's Embiid. Over Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miller.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And so it's the Senate.
39. The Mavericks. 29.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Right. When we got the Spurs hype squad.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Green. Green draws the double. And here's Banchero. Fultz with the ball. Over in the corner, Banchero. Tries again. And that one is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
It's Brown on the wing. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
From about 16, DeRozan's shot is off.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Assist.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
To the inside. And the rejection by Bradley. Fast break. Here they come. Embiid inside. He's got 6. Over Banchero. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
Spurs leading by 4. Down low. Embiid with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Brown drives in. Here's Green. Right wing. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Banchero, that's good.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Left side, DeRozan. And the three off target. Here's Green. Takes it inside.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Embiid. Dallas moving the ball around. Pulls it from 20. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over in the corner, Brown. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
.31 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Rozier. He's got 9. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Freedom. Brown feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
4-3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. He's a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
It's good. And it's 7 points for Bogdanovic.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Freedom can't get it to go. Pass to Rozier. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
56. The Mavericks. 49.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Spurs leading by 7. Daniels with it. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to DeRozan. To the wing right side. And that one is hammered home.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Daniels. Wallace outside. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. Good on the shot. Freedom's got his first basket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Randall. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And so here is Dallas. Left side, Miller. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Griffin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Freedom, good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Second chance shot. 6 to shoot. Rozier. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Rozier is always looking to provide some offense for his team, and he usually does.
Knocks it loose. Rozier with the steal. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead. On the wing, Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Shoots it, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Our promo team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the ladder section. Get packed!
Here's Rozier.
Let's get on the feet and make some noise for the Spurs Squad.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
How about another big cheer for them?
Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. Yep, it counts. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
It's blocked. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted by
DeRozan's got 13 points in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. Over to the wing. Now here's Fultz. Makes it off the glass.
I like to say a guy making a shot like that, Fultz has the clutch gene. Doesn't shy away from the big moment.
DeRozan scanning the floor. On the wing, Rozier. Shoots from the high post. Randall on the follow. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Back to Green. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Green. Over Bogdanovich. Randall grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside, Green.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's DeRozan. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you miss it at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Six seconds left in the game. Rozier for 3.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now. Always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these giant European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love. I finessed the matter. I don't give a. I really still get at. I will. That in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tails, 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching. If you see me playing down, forever gon' have that. Fourth quarter had it over, you know, Gotti by the year. I still miss it, ain't seen my in a minute. A year and a half, I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want to bag on my and I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn now all the way on the west side.
can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Beat me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, she won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine. Helicopter, Mars, we pull up. Will, they the artist soul into the us, never them, you ain't that, I'm him, you get zapped if it's static. That vet, it go fume, I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit, come here, I just seen some down the block. From here, no, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, need me, she won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine.
Man, I need water, tell her water. Need it, tell her water. Daughter, it's your daughter. She too. I'm not vegan. Yeah, I bet I put on a see it, put on a bus. Have it gone by the weekend. Water, I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Beat me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you, need me, she won't please me. Like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine.
Hey, hey, that's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando. Broke, that's Mando. Always, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic and how to use them. That's Mendo. Ride for your click, that's Mendo. Broke, That's Mendo. Always with that's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey, that's Mendo. That's Mendo.
Duct tape wrapped around the be out body. You get taken off the you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage, rocking a baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, baby staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for. Take the stand for. Young, fast, in a.
That's Mendo.